Welcome, Leo, to your October 2023 ethics reading with me, Daniel Natal, where you'll get your Natal chart. Some of the themes that you're going to be facing this month are going to be things like home repair, kind of like renovating little things around your house or in your life in general. You're also going to have renovations in career, right? Like career growth, career expansion, and stuff like that. I do believe in the universe kind of sending you messages. So I'm going to read these, my handy dandy ethics cards, with some of the most illuminating thoughts from the most illustrious thinkers, ethicists, and philosophers of all time. And I will shuffle the deck. And I will pick 3 cards at random. The first message to you from the universe is, not being able to govern events, I govern myself. Montaigne. Not being able to govern events, I govern myself. This is a message that the Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, talked about that. Like the beginning of wisdom is realizing that you can't change everything, but you can only kind of change your reactions to them. Kind of like that 1970s plaque, God grant me the serenity to know the difference between, what I can change and what I can't change. And kind of knowing the difference. That is, the basis of kind of Stoic philosophy and wisdom. And that's one of the messages that you're being given this month. Another message to you from the universe is, value the task more than the prize. Confucius. Value the task more than the prize. That is a basic tenet of ethics, right? Value the task, not the prize, but basically the means, not the end, right? In a utilitarian philosophy, you just care about the end, right? So if your goal is to get $1 million, the utilitarian person doesn't care if he has to lie, cheat, or steal to get it. He doesn't care about the means. He just cares about the end. In ethics, you care about the means, right? The end is still important, right? But it's like 25%, 75% is how you get there, how you map it out. And that's basically what Confucius was saying. Confucius, by the way, was a moral revolutionary, right? He represents one of the few times in society where his civilization was kind of eroding, it was falling apart, and they actually reeled it back in from the brink through having a moral revolution. This also happened in the Byzantine Empire. They added like 400 extra years to their society by kind of falling back on ethics and kind of renovating things. It's very rare, but it can be done. And just remember that some of the greatest kind of figures in history are moral revolutionaries. Like everybody remembers who Jesus Christ is. Nobody remembers who the greatest Roman emperor at the time was when he was alive. Let's go to the third message to you from the universe. The test of moral ideas is moral results. Morton Blackwell. The test of moral ideas is moral results. And he's kind of saying that and it's funny kind of because it almost contradicts what we were just saying, right? He's saying, don't just concentrate wholly on the means, but you also have to make sure that your ends are kind of decent ends, not just, hey, I'm gonna rob somebody. That's my end, right? I'm a bank robber. Make sure that your goal, because even a bank robber has to come up with the means to do his evil deed, but to make sure that what you're aiming at is worthy of you, right? Make sure that it is honorable. Make sure that, that it is in line with your telos, your life goal, your life path. And so these are some of the messages to you this month, and I will see you next time. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and if you want some extra personal ethics coaching for an issue that you might have, you can set up a Zoom call with me by pressing the button below in the description. Pick what calendar date and time you want, and we can hash over whatever thorny moral dilemma you're facing. Also check out my Ethics Fundamentals course. The links are below, and I'll catch you next time.
Get my book, Actionable Ethics, to understand the basic concepts of ethics, as well as to learn how and why moral structures permitted us to create an advanced civilization. Without those moral structures, society falls apart. You can order the ebook by going to my website, actionableethics.com, or a physical copy by going to online retailers like amazon.com. Learn how to embed ethics into your business processes during onboarding for new employees, and discover how to generate an ethical cultural field at your business or even among your children at home. Order it now. Actionable Ethics.